So lads, today we're going to be talking a little bit about something. And if we don't remember, there's currently an ongoing investigation from the WNBA into something that I'm not going to say nothing happened, but what the investigation is on is nonsense. It is an investigation based on nothing. It is based on a noise. And if you guys are in any way looking at games, if you guys watch the Fever game, or most of all, if you watch the Wings game against the Dream, this happened so often throughout the whole game. You could hear, this is what was happening. You could hear this. And that's not the same noise the Fever game. Apparently, the Fever game, it was just some random person to chat in the crowd who just yodels. It sounded exactly like the Flight Reacts one. Apparently, it's just some woman who sits behind the mic and just starts yodeling and screaming, and it gets picked up on TV. But through the whole game,
as Alicia
this is a home fan.
As we mentioned, the only player that home at the free throw line.
And that happened the whole game. Like, I was watching the game. This was in, I think, the first half. I was watching the second half, and I tweeted out. In the second half. Someone at the Dream Wings game is making the Dolphin noise constantly throughout the game. Investigation coming, I assume. Like, yep, better do an investigation. What is this crowd noise? What is this crowd noise? We know what this is. So fans are allowed to yell animal noise. Doesn't seem like a very safe environment for players where any investigations. No, it's not one single fan or player looks towards the extremely loud and clear noise while nowhere near a microphone. It comes in 5 times decibels, everything, and no one reacts to it. The audio crew is very best. Like, I have no idea who that person is. I'm not going to read that out just in case something. That's the same noise. Yep, it is the same noise. And you want to know why the players didn't react? Because they're not going to hear the fan. They're probably not going to hear the fan. Chennai, do the Dream have to do something about their fans or just Indiana? Yeah, that is the embarrassing part about it. That is absolutely the embarrassing part about it all, is that now, if you guys watched the Indiana game, there was a bunch of times in the Indiana game that noise was made. That noise was made constantly throughout the Indiana Fever game. So that same person made that noise, and they made a point of making that noise from start to finish of the game. Like, they made a point. There was a point made to yodel from start to finish of the game. And it is it's a crazy one. It is a crazy one. And like, you've got players reposting like nonsense. You've got players on the Chicago Sky reposting that the Indiana Fever is not, or the Fever Arena is not safe for Angel Reese. That Gamebridge is not safe for Angel Reese. Worry about getting within 20 points in a game once. Like, you're playing the LA Sparks tomorrow. If you don't beat the LA, worry about the Sparks game. Because if you lose to the LA Sparks, the Sparks stink. The Sparks only beat the Valkyries, and they got beaten well by the Valkyries. But yeah, it is a funny one. There's rumors that, like, again, I don't know how much about the investigation, because this is not substantiated at all. This is hearsay, and this is like, I got a DM. Someone said they were at the game, and every single person apparently got a survey. They're trying to, like, survey and bring in every single person to see if they said something, if something was heard. And, like, no, like, the WNBA may start an investigation because of Twitter. They started an investigation because of Twitter, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb. And ironically enough, we've always said this. It is the league who cried wolf. That if something actually happens, I'll never believe now. But if you guys agree with that, subscribe. We are trying to hit 47,350 by the end of the day. That'd be absolutely incredible. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's an absolutely ridiculous thing. And it's something that the WNBA has set off. And, like, you've now got people, like, calling for investigations on everything. And obviously you don't investigate this. Obviously, you don't investigate this. This is nothing. This is literally it's a noise. It's a noise. Like, I'm sorry, Dallas Wings fans have tweeted this out. So that's their coach and their GM. This Dallas Wings fan are tweeting this. Like, Paige fans are tweeting that. And obviously, look, it's basketball. It's basketball. Have you seen the things that have been written and posted about Tyrese Halliburton in New York? Like, it's basketball at the end of the day. But realistically, it's a... Like... It's just a mad... It's a mad situation that's happened. And the fact is that, like, this is the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. However, shout out John Quell. Shout out John Quell. But it's just mad. It's just all around mental. Because a damn dolphin noise, a freaking dolphin noise, started an investigation. And now people are just yodeling and making dolphin noises. Like, they were doing it to the home team. This is just somebody just, for the lols, just making dolphin noises. Get used to it. How to keep composure. Like, apparently it is the same noises. I cannot believe a person pretending to be at the Sky Fever game caused a damn investigation. Because, by the way, nothing is heard. They were like, oh, it was so loud it went through the stadium. It's like, it got picked up on ESPN's mic. Not played in the stadium. Like, things that get picked up on ESPN's mic are only heard if you're not in the stadium. Ironically, you wouldn't have heard the yodeling if you were at the stadium. You probably would. Well, it's a lot less likely you hear the yodeling if you're at the stadium than if you're actually, like, watching it on TV. But, yeah, it's a really, really interesting one. And I would love to see the reactions because this was nothing. This was nothing. And I want Elle Duncan, I want Shania Wumake, I want all of these people to just say they messed up. How hard is it to say you have messed up? How hard is it to say you didn't get the context, you thought it was this, and you messed up? How hard is it to say that? I mean that. It's just in life. How hard... It's one of the easy... I never understand why people find it so hard to say they effed up. Or they messed up in something. And obviously what they did is on a significantly bigger platform than myself. But it shouldn't be that hard, should it? To just say, you know what, it's... I said something based on wrong evidence, or as some people would say, I said it based on Twitter rumors. And let's be real. Everybody has made a statement based on Twitter. Let's be real. How many people have been sent out over the years and said it on live TV? And we can never forget Ballsack Sports. Prime Ballsack Sports was a big one. But yeah, it's a all around just weird situation. Anyway, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.